널 찾아줄 지도를 들고 좌표를 따라 나서는 항로 No matter 좁힌 아침밤은 너를 향할 테니 너를 닮은 하늘은 아름다워 오늘도 이대로 너는 부셔 익숙한 듯 낯선 길 휘어버릴게 너와 나의 평행선 넘어 I don't mind 큰 파도에 밀려 이 항해의 끝에 내가 휘몰아치는 순간 내 세상에 멈춰서 넌 나의 only one 너를 발견한 순간 더 찬란히 빛나는 I feel lucky 너와 나 이곳에 keep on coming 같은 시간 속에 하나 된 그 순간 We'll be the lucky ones Girl 비밀스럽게 숨겨둔 너의 고백 Just tell me right now 다가갈게 한 걸음 내 곁에 baby 오늘도 제대로 never go back 오직 나만 안내를 바꿔버릴게 너와 나의 평행선 넘어 I don't mind 큰 파도에
What's up? What's up, everyone? Well, hello, Geminatus. I think you're earlier for today. Honestly, I didn't thought I was going to do a stream, but the thing is, the Blue Look animation is finally done. I was for a long time trying to end that thing, and now it's live, so I'm happy for that. Sorry. I like to keep my promises, so well, I knew I had to do a little stream. The truth is, I'm a little busy with some stuff. Next Saturday I have some plans for not on streaming, but I will go out to something, so I won't have time for streaming. But finally we have the animation done. It has performed really well in my opinion. I didn't thought it was going to do that well. I had a lot of people commenting that they did like the thing, so no no, that's private, 100% private. I have to go out sometimes to touch some grass. Oh, I'm not showing DaVinci Resolve, sorry. Okay. The good thing is, in these days I have not streamed. I was working in the final details of Blue Lock animation. I think I had a lot of details missing because of time, and I was really tired of that. But now, right now, I have a little timeline on how I think I can handle the next animation. It wasn't that hard to put all the first panels in action, mostly because the manga panels are really good pulled together. They have cohesion between them. So for the moment, I have this. My idea is to have, for the moment, around 30 seconds of animation that I'm going to really put a lot of love into these ones. And I think it could look really good. We have this first part, and then I will try to match the trailer's quality, because that one it was it's really helpful, because you have also the coloring, the official coloring. I have the designs that they think they can use for this fight to actually be animated. I think it will take years, because JJK first needs to end. These days I'm doing anything but animating. Oh, okay, that's understandable. I also want to watch some series, because I have not used any of my free time for that. But yeah, this is the main idea for the moment. In my mind, animating all of this in 30 seconds, as it's going to be really hard. But I can see myself doing this. Where are the panels? Oh, here they are. The panels are all of this. More than 53 panels. That's savage. It's a lot of them. I even think I can animate some of the domain expansion in the future, because it looks really good, complex, but if you manage to know how to use in a basic way 3D assets like Blender, it can really be made. Not that easily, but it can be made by a fan animator like me. I'm sorry to the bone, just so we practice for Independence Day, legs almost fell off. What? Oh, that's similar to... let me search for this in English. Give me a moment, because I think what you're referring to, it's more of a military parade or some military stuff, where you have to stand up, stay there, and maybe do something. In my country, what it's done, it's you have a military parade with a lot of people just stands in a place, and then they start to sing or do some music with any kind of instrument. I think you are referring to that. But anyway, I will have to at least have some of the first, if I can do the first 10 seconds, I don't know in how much time, but if I can pull off this, and in my mind it looks good, I will try to finish the other parts as fast as possible. This part here, that's really long and has an static image, I was thinking here of trying to do a good fight sequence, because I have not tried that in a long time. I usually just animate the panel and try to do that, and that's all. Another idea I had was to have maybe Mahoraga's wield in 3D to make it more easily to animate, or maybe I do first that in 3D and then I try to composite that into Krita and make that 2D with the movement I was trying to say. That's the general idea. Also, the other video of Blue Lock, I was just trying to more like to just see some statistics, and the one that I uploaded just today, it's really going really going well. A little bit. It's because it's winter. That's the reason. Usually here it's really cold and has been raining for almost the whole week. Maybe one day was a sunny day, but all of the other days are more of rainy stuff. So yeah, I'm not bad as you could think of my voice, but I think you can notice a little bit. But yeah, this is the general things I'm going to do. I have to first put the panels, and we can do the Yuka one, or maybe I can try another thing. Mayor, it's warm most of the time, but in winter I still feel warm. I don't know how to feel about that comment. A little bit jealous because I usually don't like winter, because I end up in this kind of situation. Sometimes what happens is it's too cold and your immune systems don't work that well, and usually everything is really, what's the word for this? It's kind of wet, the environment, so you tend to get sick, even if it's not that much. In the anime, this kind of part where Mahoraga it's summoned, I have a clear idea in my mind, but I don't know if I will be able to pull that off, because sometimes what they do, it's they have all of these animals around here, and they do this more of a cross dissolve thing. But in my mind, I really want to make them more of have a little animation where they stand up, not like this. It's horrible, but I think the idea it's a little bit in that way. No, I'm jealous of you already. I like cold. Well, I don't think so. I don't think you have to be that way. Gotta eat. Oh, okay. I remember. You have to get some lunch. Okay. No problem. I will try to focus on this idea for the moment. This one is going to be 24 frame rate, and then we have Mahoraga, so it should be 48. Oh, it's raining now. I'm so used to it for the moment. I will also have to try to replicate in 3D this area. It's going to be tough. Now that I think of it, I don't know if I have something similar in my assets. I will try to think. But well, for the moment I will just focus into this.
Tom and
Whoop, hello, Kake F. Ryan? Is that pronunciation correct? Hello. I think... Oh, you're new in the channel. Hello, hello. I was mute because I was trying to think on how I will pull this off. I still have to do the paneling into this one. Looks something like this. And then Mahuraga appears. The general idea is to have a zoom out from Yuka's face, and then as she goes more out of the scene, all of the animals, the wolves and toads appear, and then she goes here and Mahuraga appears. But I am still thinking. There is something I don't like. Because motion should be like this. Well, doesn't matter, I will try to just do the keyframes and I'll figure out how I will do things. Maybe it's because of the size of the canvas. Should do this more more like this to have more margins to play with. Something like that. Just like that. Oh, hello, Lysistics. Hello. Hello, you are new here, as I can see. Well, for the moment, I'm... I don't know if you have seen my channel, but I did a Blue Lock fan animation. I was working on that for a long time. Oh, you saw that? Okay. Well, the thing is, I was doing that, and then I started to stream some of the process. But then I finished that, or I was going to finish. And because I made a stream that day, I thought of doing a poll, kind of poll, with my viewers. And people had some options to choose. One of them were... Let me remember. I had Dabura against Mahoraga, that was one. Then I had Itadori Joji against Mahito in the JJK module part. I had another one of more a Chainsaw Man thing. And finally, I can't remember the other. Oh, let me think. What was it? Oh, it was from Lulak, the 5-stage gold from Nagi. In that case, I made the votation, the poll, and what won was Dabura against Mahoraga. So I'm working onto that. Seems like you're considering your work. Oh, thank you very much. I'm trying because I'm not an animator. I'm just an amateur, so my main problem is I don't know how to animate that well. I'm just learning just as I do work and practice. But I try to remain consistent. Great work, thank you very much. That looking peak, I love how you made the knuckles so defined. Yeah, I usually what I do with hands, it's to just look at mine. And I take reference from my hands. Usually when you do this kind of art from scratch, let's say I didn't have the manga to make it could look one-to-one, but what you can do is to have maybe some kind of figure around you, and in that way you can just make some proportions better. But for the moment I try to do that. In the Blue Lock animation I think I made some mistakes, because I usually like to do this, to have some keyframes and then do the animation, the roughs. But the problem was I was changing too much stuff in the Blue Lock animation, and some ideas I couldn't make them because I didn't have enough time. So that's a mistake I'm trying to correct in this one. I also want to be more greedy. I think that's bad, because when you work alone you can be that greedy. You really have to use your resources really well. But we will see what I can do in this kind of project. It's okay, improving animation means practicing daily, but don't forget the basics. Yeah. And another problem is, for example, if I want to animate here, right here, I don't know how. I know a little bit of what you have. It's the motion from, I don't know, maybe frame 1, then you have 2 that can be like this, and then like that, or maybe like this. But the learning process, it is still fun. I really like that. I mainly use the software that it's Krita, and then I use some compositing in DaVinci Resolve, and finally I sometimes do some 3D stuff. That's more easy for me, because when you use 3D it's really easy to have the proportions really well, and my lack of good understanding of that, you almost don't feel I don't know that, because you see the 3D and because it's more consistent, maybe you don't notice that much. When you see with straight animation, well, that problem arises. Well, what I was thinking with this was to have a close-up, a zoom out, sorry, from the eyes of of Yuka. More similar to what the trailer from the manga was made, starting with some kind of close view and then doing a zoom out, going from there to here. Krita is good though. That was my first software for art. Oh, so what kind of... oh well, let me guess. I'm 95% sure you use Clip Studio Paint. By the way, I'm an animator too, but I'm working on a comic project currently, so no personal works yet. Oh, but well, that made me curious, really curious about you. If you want, or well, if you let me do you some questions, because I have a lot. I have a lot of questions. Yeah, I have heard a lot of Clip Studio Paint. My main problem with Studio Paint is the money thing. It's really powerful, but I still don't know if Clip Studio Paint has an annual subscription or you have a one-time purchase. Another question will be how did you start with doing animation? Because everyone has a start, but how did you improve will be the question. With what kind of sources did you try to guide you? I have a lot of books, but they are kind of old. I have seen another... I have tried to search another kind of material, but they are all in Japanese or in Korean. In Korean, I have seen a lot of books are in Korean, but maybe more of an illustration part more than animation itself. Well, also you have maybe some 3D tools available in internet, and I sometimes try to guide myself onto that to have better proportions. I use one, let me check that one. Oh, we have a new subscriber. Hanruru. I don't know how that name is pronounced, but welcome, thank you very much. Well, my friends are animation students, so by the way, I got it from them. Thanks to them, they are lifesaver for studio purposes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand that. I understand. Let's say that was the start of your story, more of a kickoff, or let's say more of a motivation part. Well, the page I was trying to say, I can't find this. Oh, it's here. The page I use mostly for some little bit of reference, it's this one. Also our journey started from 2020. Oh, so my first spin was on Flip-a-Clip. Yeah, I know that. A lot of people that has come to the stream has told me that they started on Flip-a-Clip in mobile or tablet, if I'm not wrong, and they animate on mobile devices. My journey was more of, I started with paper and pen, like a lot of people, and then I switched it to a tablet without any screen. I will try to search that one. It's a Wacom tablet. It was small. I have thought of buying another one with an screen, but I'm not convinced at all. I use this to do the stuff. I bought this around, I can't remember the year. I have said that on stream. Well, let's say long ago. And then I started to practice. Honestly, this kind of tablet may be basic, but it has really keep the quality around all the times I have used this. The only thing you have to change are the pen thing. From your experience, it's hard to be a mangaka or animator. Well, the two things have their own advantages and weaknesses. I will say it only depends of how much you want to invest in the quality of both the manga or the animation. Because if we take in consideration only a manga, they are still images compared to animation. But the main problem is, in animation, you really need to draw a lot. But sometimes the quality of the image is not the same as the manga. But if you have a manga image, that image can cost you more than 2 days of work, 3, 4. It only depends of the quality, especially if you have to do backgrounds. Mostly a mangaka, it's not alone because he has some assistants, but you have to think the maximum amount of people can be a maximum of 3 or even 4 of them, and that's all. But in animation, the issue of time can be solved with all of the departments. But also the complexity of animation requires the visual part, the sound part, the distribution part, and all of that. I went to Fire Parker, then Krita, okay, and Clip Studio. I improved my animation by observing animation and expressing the art style a lot. Yeah, I also try to play with some things. Sometimes I just draw faces like this, a face, and that's all. Then I started to try more of more different approaches, different perspectives. I have some rough animations. I have one here. I will see if I have this. I'm trying to search that. I don't think I have this. I have this one. For example, I have this, so sometimes I just try to animate what I think on only roughs. And that way I can improve a little bit with action. My biggest problem is cleanup. Cleanup takes a lot of time, and coloring also. So I don't know if it's going to be a huge problem in the future. If we consider the more roughs you do, the better you can get it with motion. Because the time I don't spend I could have spent in doing roughs and movement, I spend that on just doing the line art or cleanup and coloring. that is not that much helpful. Also try the art styles too. That's flexibility enhances your skills. Oh yeah, I also agree with that. If you have your own style, then it's good. Yeah, I have developed a little of a style, but I have to keep practicing. I have to try, for example, that Blue Lock art style, the JJK art style, and some video games art style. Right now, I this week I was also working on some drawings of maybe Pokemon, video games, let's say Mario Kart and stuff like that. So I really try to do that, but time is limited. My biggest problem is taking action pods for animating, so I mostly do the communication and cutscenes once slow. Oh yeah. Yeah, I also relate with you in that regard. But I consider that maybe action, it's more of the... because, well, everything is about movement and timing. Maybe action, it's not that much of the quality of the drawing, but more of only the motion of the movement. Well, motion itself, sorry. More of that. Because you can see here, I don't have that much of details, but I think the motion express a little bit. I will have to clean this up. Throw heaven on earth, I am the full one. Ozu, you eat lunch really fast. You have to first taste the meals. Do not rush. But yeah, this is one I tried to work on a little of time ago. But yeah, that's my problem with animation. I also have I'm not I'm not an animator itself. A lot of people have told me if I'm one, but I'm a medical technologist. That means I work in a laboratory analyzing blood samples. And sometimes I did this wrong, sorry. Give me a moment. Okay, that's right. So all of the time I could have improved, I just use that to study for the university tests. Maybe Yuka's heights could be around this spot. Some more higher. And with BFX I could make something from this, but I will have to think. I didn't taste, I put it in my mouth. Oh my god, random art. Well, you have to eat well to have good health. You're still too young. Okay, I will also... Oh, the problem is I have to put this around here. Okay, so we have that. I will also need another frame around this timeline. Big back energy, okay, I understand that. instead of having both eyes, I could. Oh, I haven't. I just had an idea. What if I put just one eye? Well, then I will have two, but that will be just a brief frame. But I can start with the eye of Yuka and the wheel of Mahoraga. That will look awesome, in my opinion. I could make something like that. That should work. Okay, I will do that. I will try that to see how that goes. Because I think that will be a smart idea. Just as well as Isagi speaking German against Kaiser. That was a last minute idea. I didn't thought, well, last minute not, but I really thought of that just as an explosive and brief idea that came out of nowhere, and I thought, oh well, that could work. Because what biggest disrespect than being trash talk in German to a German dude. But the execution of that wasn't that good, actually, but I have to keep learning. Okay, so to not forget this part, I will just do this. Maybe without any kind of perspective, only this. And some details on the eyes. With maybe with not that much of an expression. An empty expression more. The advantage I have is I can also watch the trailer to see if I'm missing something, to keep the character design consistent. You're my favorite YouTuber. You explain everything so... No, I'm not that good. I'm only a random guy trying to draw something. Nah, I'm not that good. The day I'm good, I'm really good, I will be working in an official anime production. If that ever happens, then I will consider myself good enough. No, guys, don't be that. Don't be like that. I'm a little bit shy. Nah, thank you very much. I appreciate that. But yeah. We have this. Then maybe the eyes could be around here. Well, I don't know. I don't know if to keep this frame or to keep this one more time. This will look something like that. If you work at an anime production area, I will personally come when I'm older. You Nah, you have to keep that money and invest that into Wall Street. Microsoft or Intel. Then you will have enough money to make your own production. And then you can invite me. You really need to understand the power of investing money. It's like gambling, but more safe. I will just leave it like this. When I clean up or do more of the rough, I can maybe fix this part, or even just move the eye around here and then doing this movement. I have options to play with. With Yuka, this part, I will... I really want to animate all of them, all of the animals. So maybe I will just try to adjust the angle, make it this easier. Then in Damage Resolve, all I have to do is just to composite things more easily, adjusting the angle. He talks like a millionaire. Well, I do plan to retire at 40 years old. When I'm 40, I really hope to have enough money to do anything I want. But I'm 24. I still have a couple of years. In 10 years, I really hope to have settled things. Retire rich? Yeah. Everyone wants to be rich. Okay, so... this close-up will look good. The only problem will be this angle. Maybe I can have more of an approach of the trailer, because the trailer did her facing or looking straight to the camera and not having this kind of angle. This can be fixed if I add more frames, but that will mean more work. I will add this and add some of the animals to the paneling. And some people don't even need to work, they get an eternal survival pack. Well, if you have let me think of this word, herencia. If you have inheritance of around $10,000, $100,000, then your life it's almost... you won't have to work, I think. You'll invest that, and the returns, you use them to live. And that's all. And if you want to work, you only work because you want, not because you need to. That's my way of viewing things. Okay, so let's make some wolves come out of nowhere. I don't know how to... I don't know how to draw a wolf. I have never done that. Let's just say this is a wolf. A shadow wolf. That after Yuka, sorry. Rika comes after. Yuka is doing the close, the zoom out. Then these wolves and toads appear. And then this scene happens. So in that way you will have... I will have more motion in the scene. I remember a video of some animators doing a garden phone thing, where they just have a little bit of time to work on a cut. I feel myself in that same situation. Maybe this is a nose. I don't know how a golf should look like. Well, it looks a little bit better. Just a little bit. No, I will just leave that way. I think for a basic form it's good. Starting from Monday, it's sports. Oh, I remember you told us about that. My favorite 10 Shadow Summon is Divine Dogs and Mahoraga and Ahito. Yeah, well, Ahito, it's really good. I also love that summon. I don't remember that well if it's the final version of all the shadows, or it's only a couple of them. Big wolf concept. Well, a little bit. But we will have that. And another one. More of welcoming Mahoraga for being summoned. I have to merge this. Okay, and I will have this. And this can have more motion around here. Something that might make it easier is making the walls materialize from the shadow. I really animate though. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Well, actually, yeah, you really are. That's a point for you, unofficial DM Clarper. Yeah, I can do that. That will be easier. I remember that in the anime happened also. If Mahoraga and Ahito didn't exist, Sukuna vs Gojo will be shorter. Yeah, 100% sure. I'm sure of that. Hey, Honored! Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome. Long time to see you. Well, because I didn't stream all this time. Which part are you animating right now? Oh, well, I'm just animating the first part. Give me a moment, I can show you. I can show you in DaVinci Resolve what I'm thinking of doing. I show that at the start of the stream, but I can show you right now. You're late now. He's not late. He's in a good hour. There is no problem, brother. Yeah, he just woke up. Remember, he is in the USA, so the time zones are really different, especially on a Sunday. It's a night here. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that random art. There you will need to. Then you will need to rest a little bit. Logistics. Hey, I was thinking your name felt familiar. Are you from Shan's server? Oh yeah. Well, I'm not that active, actually. But yeah, I am also a viewer from Chan's Animator Shan. The other day he reviewed some of my animations and I felt a joy you can ever imagine. I really was happy because he's a pro, right? So a pro seeing my work felt really good. I felt a little bit proud of that. Oh, you can relate. Oh yeah. Oh, because you are also an animator. You send him some of your animations, I suppose. So he reviews them. If my legs fell off right now, I wouldn't be surprised. What? Oh, so you're exhausted. That's a problem for you, little brother, because tomorrow you will really need to do some sports. Maybe some rugby like you like. My soreness is incomprehensible. Okay. Roy, did the animator tell you he's been animating Kaneki against Harima? He sent last stream a panel of Kaneki animated, but I didn't know that. He's finishing today and it's gonna be crazy. Oh! Okay, I understand. That sounds good. Is it the 1 week project thing? Well, I think you're right. Oh, no problem, an official. Thank you very much for coming to the stream. Oh, okay, Honored. I think I have right here. Well, this is the main idea based on the panels of Modulo. I have that timing. I'm still trying to figure out if I will be able to at least do 10 seconds really good, and if those 10 seconds are acceptable for me, then I will try to keep the same quality for the rest of the animation. But this is the main idea. On Friday I thought you will stream and I thought I was going to miss it, and I hurried home. Oh, I'm sorry. I was really tired and I was really trying to finish the Blue Lock animation. It's my bad because I should have noticed someone will try to join the stream. I should have notified that via the community part. Look to stream right now and see how it's going. Oh, okay. Why does manga don't have colors? Well, because coloring is really... it's not that easy, little bro. Especially when you have that kind of quality of work. You save the print color part. You also save time to keep doing the weekly release of chapters. So that's why they don't do coloring and only have some few panels with that. Uncle Health finally 100%. No, I'm still sick. Well, I'm also sometimes a bit sleepy in the morning. And also I have a lot of work to do. I really try to rush sometimes because I don't have the time I would like to do everything I want. You have to think, even if I have some money saved for the future, I still need to work. And because I don't work in the industry, I really have to... I have to be, what's the word? I have to be realistic of my options. So that's why I don't usually work that much on animations and do a lot of projects. This looks really weird, but it's only a rough. Yeah, my immune system, it's not that good. I'm going to search for a word. How I say primavera? Oh, in spring. What happens with me during spring is I tend to have a lot of allergies and inflammation. It's because of the pollen of flowers. I don't know if you can relate to that. But that's something that happens to me a lot of times, and you can really tell in my voice I have some kind of inflammation. Okay, how does it look? Oh, it's too... this is bad because I messed up with the timing. Maybe if I change that. By the way, Roy, were you there before JT was invented? Is megalophobia the fear of the ocean? No idea. Remember, I speak Spanish, so a lot of words you may be familiar with, I'm not. Megalophobia. Maybe that sounds more of a shark phobia. Maybe fear from sharks. But I don't know what else it could be. If I was there before YouTube, actually no. I discovered YouTube when I was maybe 9 years old or 10. Around that time YouTube was around, or just the foundations of that. And then I found a lot of YouTubers I was really entertained to look or watch their videos. Okay, this part I'm going to just dismiss that and just leave this as an idea. Then we will have this and this. So for this part, what I can do is to spread the winds of Mahoraga. Maybe usually for this kind of stuff I use this brush. That it's more messy and it's easier to sketch with. Maybe I'll just use this, but I wanted more resolution in the image. This one is too thick to do a proper sketch in my opinion. It's more useful to do some of energy of messy things that doesn't require that much of quality. I have a major fear of the oceans. My father, Jelly Noob, Cinema and more. Oh, that sounds good. I don't really know Jelly Noob Cinema, but I consider him entertaining if you like him. But okay. How I can do this? Because the winds are already spread. Well, actually, this is only the shadow of Mahoraga, and that's why Yuka is able to traverse around this part. I will have to think. Maybe I can make this. Guess the wind is like this. Move. Yeah, move something with this shape. And then make the extension. Where everyone's today? Well, I didn't tell via the community tab I was going to stream, so well, actually I have not made that much of streams on Sunday that I can remember. Maybe one time and then no other time, and so I think that's the reason. but I don't mind that. I really need to to work onto this. This also. And then just a circle. I don't know, maybe on and off I will ask. Oh, don't worry, Arnold. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a stream today. I was scrolling and saw notifications. Well, I told you I was going. You wanted a stream. And I promised I was going to do one. So I have to keep my word. Don't worry. If I say something, I'm going to do that. It may take me time, but I'm gonna do that. That's my way of doing things. Sometimes it's hard, but you have to keep your word to be consistent with yourself. The shape of this, well, I can fix that. Even in 3D, it's gonna be easier. But it will look about this kind of shape, and then he spreads the wings. So I can do a blank canvas, and they spread as Yuka is falling. Maybe I can do that in a slow motion. I really like the Mahoraga art style. My only problem with that it's going to be really difficult to maybe animate or make him be consistent with the art style. But Mahoraga, it's a really interesting character to draw. And also it's a legend in the lore, so it gives more meaning to that. Oh, Mario! Welcome! Long time to see you! Yeah, I'm back. I hope you had the opportunity to saw the Blue Lock animation. I didn't stream because I was working, really locked in that one. So I decided to not stream and only focus onto that, to give my 100%. So here, Random Art wanted an stream. And I give him that. It's alright, he wanted an stream, and I can comprehend that, so here I am. It's me, Mario. I'm back. Oh, hello again, unofficial DM. I'm still thinking of how I can do the motion of this part. Because I'm thinking I can do maybe a slow motion part of this, and then we have the impact of Mahoraga appearing from above here, falling, and that's why the shadow it's produced. Well, you shall have your own intro in this stream. Your own intro. I can animate that. Now I'm joking. I don't have more time to animate things. My list is full. It's full of things. I have too much projects to work with that I can't see myself with free time. Well, I have free time, but I invest some of that into animation. But yeah, alright, so we have this. Maybe I'm thinking I can move this frame around 36. And with that, we have this zoom out. The animation of these summonings of the 10 shadow technique. And then we have this. To Mahoraga appearance. After this, what you gonna do? I wanna watch House of the Dragon last episode. The series, it's really good right now. I really like that. Usually what I do on Sundays is, well, my recent schedule is I woke up, take a shower, and then watch some series I like. This project, I mean. Oh! I'm sorry. Apparently I'm still a little bit sleepy. No, after this cut, Mahoraga appears. It should be something like this. Give me a couple of seconds to show. This should be, yeah. I can find the image. What is it? It should be this panel. Well, the full panel itself. This one. I have the advantage that I found the JJK narrator in Japanese with an AI voice. I don't really like to use AI, but in this case, because I only focus on well, my work is only animation. All of the SPVX is kind of just an add-on I make. So then we have this cut of Mahoraga. After this anime, like next animation or rest like that. I don't know. I don't really know, Random Art. My main problem, it's time. My vacations are going to end on September 17. And after that I will have to find a job. Or maybe a part-time job to keep doing this. But that's my end line. Because I have to work, I have to produce some money to the economy, to my economy. Otherwise, I won't have any. If you are 24 and you don't have a stable income, that's a huge problem. Oh, your vacation is often my birthday. Oh, your birthday. What is your birthday, little one? What is your birthday? Only to have that date, or how it's the word, that day, to have that day in consideration. September 11. Okay, let me give me a moment. Give me a little moment. I'm going to that information. September 11th. Okay, it's done. I will remember that information random out for the future. Now I have to focus on this. Now I can do this. Yeah, I can have the shadow. The shadow transformation. More around this kind of shape. If the motions comes from here, we should have ears moving in this direction. Some of the nose, the eye can be this kind of shape. And then we will have even a close in. When is my birthday? It's in October. That day. I don't know how to pronounce that. 21? Maybe? October 21. But that day I'm going to be 25. That sounds so bad. For the first time I will be more close to my 30s than my 20s. Well, when you are my age, you start to... Maybe your birthday it's not that important. For me it's not. It's only a day. It's not important anymore. That may sound sad, but you start to think like that the more you age. I can put, for example, another kind of wolf in this part. So I will have some kind of zoom out and then Yuka appears. It's looking not that good, but I can fix that. I will remember. Maybe I won't be able to do more streaming. Who knows? If you want to remember that, okay, that's on your part. But I'm going... As far as I can stream and I have time, I will do this. And I have the energy, of course. I don't like how this looks. I really need another kind of pose for this to work. Or maybe this can work, but I will need an in-between. This is a problem. Anyway, then we have this panel that I can change. I can change this in 3D. And also this wheelchair, the parts of it, I should animate them. I will change the brush. Then we will have little motion. If you became a big streamer and didn't need to work, will you still work? I think I will. If I can found a job around here. Well, you're too young for this, but when you really want to work, you need to do a curriculum. Let's say it's a piece of paper that has a lot of information about yourself and your degree in what you are trying to work. But when a country doesn't have a good culture of work, or more even doesn't let you have the opportunity to work, you step into a huge problem that you can't find a job. That happens in my country, so maybe I will try to find a job. I will not be able to, so I will just keep doing this. So maybe my vacations may extend a little bit more, but I would really like to work in something else, because you have to interact with people, and in interacting with people you develop your skills, your social skills, your connections, everything that's related to your life. So it's really good to do not isolate yourself from the world by doing this. I'm gonna be a police if I can't. Well, I see you can't. You can. You're still too young. You also have a lot of dreams. Being a police officer, I think it's gonna be good for you, especially in your country. I think you will be really well respected. Okay, this motion can be more. Okay, this can work. Perspective changing. How will it look? Okay, it looks good. But also the shadow should increase the size, because Mahoraga is approaching from above. When I'm 24, you will be... yeah, 100%. I will be, truly, I will become an uncle. I will truly be the uncle of animations. That will be sad for me. Well, not sad, because I will be rich at the time. I will be, in my prime, my peak. I will be a Giga Chad. As a lot of people say in social media. The peak of my life at 40 years old. A wife and kids. I don't know. Bro will be working for Mappa then. Maybe. I don't really know. Maybe I will be able to do that. Oh, just easy. Hey, the other day, well, let me explain. First, let me explain a little bit. Just easy. I knew you came the another day to the stream, one of the first ones, and I knew your name was familiar, but I didn't know why. So I checked your channel, and then I saw your animations. I have seen them, and they are really good. I was really impressed in the way and how you animate with it's more of a portrait. Are some I don't know how to explain that, but your style it's unique and I really like it. So I wanted to say that before you go. I really like your animations. Now I will see you come. I have seen your last look animation and went crazy. Oh my god! Thank you so much. Yeah, I put more than 200 hours that I think of it into that. I am still not satisfied at all with some parts, but I really needed to finish that thing. Otherwise, I will never have the opportunity to move to the next project. No, but then you will never see wife and kids. Yeah, that's right. I will be kidnapped, but by Mappa all that time. So yeah, I will be really. I will have to really think deep about that. Or maybe I can become a freelancer. That's another option. Very exciting word, working for Mappa. I'm gonna be a slave for Mappa. Well, to be real, I was kind of a slave in my previous job. I really had the slave treatment in some days to work a lot. I'm not joking. Maybe not of a physical part, but when you are a medical technologist and you are working in a laboratory, you have. Let me give you an example of what I work with. I work with a lot of machines that uses a lot of technical stuff. This is one of the things I had to work with, and a lot of the more. Appreciate you, G. I'm glad to hear. No, you're welcome, Jazizi. Thank you very much for your comment and also your work. I do really appreciate your animations, because the way on how you do them, I know those took a lot of time to produce. So keep doing what you do, because it's really valuable these days. Was this the medical job? Yeah, it's the medical job. This is a machine that you use to produce some results. It uses this kind of tubes. Oh no, sorry. I'm going to search for this. I think you all are familiar with blood samples and some kind of tests. Or at least you have seen this one time in your life. This kind of tube for samples, for a blood sample. What type of work? Oh, well, right. Well, I'm going to give you a little bit of context. I'm not an animator, even if I try. I'm 24 years old and I was working, or at least my main work, it's a medical technologist. That kind of degree is not in every country. But think of it as someone that works in a laboratory and has to analyze blood samples or make some test to see if you are good in your health or not. So, as I was explaining, yeah, so we use this kind of machine and we put the tubes with blood and then it's analyzed. And that's only a tiny little bit of my work. Sometimes that you have, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 of these little things and you have to do a lot of work with them. I mean, your pharma thing, yeah, the pharma thing, as you, yeah, that's a good way of saying that. I had a summer internship at Regeneron. Oh, is that a kind of a hospital? Or something like that? Because if you are going to be a medic or a doctor, I really suggest you to be familiar with these kind of things. Because when you have when you are treating your patient, you really need to know a lot of stuff. It's a pharma company. Oh well, yeah, it's almost the same thing because the pharma companies produce the reactives we use to produce the reactions that measure the values of glucose, creatinine, and all the stuff. Looks like a 3D printer and a mini fridge. Okay, so yeah, that's another way to put that thing in perspective. I'm gonna show you another more, but with that's the only thing I'm going to show, and I'm going to keep doing animation. I really love my profession. That's why I show this, because a lot of people don't know about what we do. This is another one that uses your blood to measure how you are in your blood and you're in your health. I saw that machine there. Oh, so you are familiar with that. That sounds really good. Do you still work there, or did you quit to pursue animation? I quit. I quit because my contract was going to expire and I was really stressed. I was really in a bad mood almost all day. And there was a point where I even cried of stress. No joking. So, in my opinion, when you reach that point of stress in your life, my best advice for you is hope you have a lot of savings in money, but quit that thing and try another one, because you can reach the point of stress where your work destroys your life. You can't be in that position, or if you are in that position, try to change your environment and find another job. So that's why I'm in vacations, because I quit that job. And meanwhile I was in that job, I was doing the animation, so that was really stressful in a certain point. No, that looks like a filter. maybe, but the machine is huge in size. I have to say that. Those things are really huge, and the amount of work you do with them is astronomical. You should have a job you enjoy, not one that gives you stress, because that isn't healthy. Yeah, that's the thing. And because I know of the medical environment, I know that stress destroys you in your physiology. The more stress you have, the more oxidation you have in your cells, and that becomes a lot of problems, more tendency to develop cancer. I don't know how to say all of this in English, but stress means problems. So if you can erase that part, you will be happy. A little bit till you run out of money, but you will be happy. And right now I'm really happy with what I'm doing. But yeah, that's the thing. Oh, I don't know what to do with this one. I really like this, but I really need to keep some motion, some flow into that. Honor the successor of Roy by curing cancer. You know that cancer, or even another kind of diseases, can be somewhat cured, but the main problem are the mutations. Mutations are the focus of the topic because of the let's say, when you have a disease, the mutations accumulate and are sometimes different from one person to another. So if you develop a cure for cancer for one person, it's most likely it won't be effective in another one. And the money you have to spend, the resources you have to spend to find a cure are really expensive. So that's the main reason of why a lot of companies don't invest that much in a cure of cancer, because it's not you don't have a huge profit, or even you experiment huge losses. But progress it's being made, so maybe things can change with time. So are you just practicing animation for fun for a few months before trying to find a job for animation? Well, my main idea was to find a job in my area of expertise. But right now, with the economic changes my country it's facing, it's most likely I won't be able to do that. So because that's the case, I thought, well, if I'm not going to have a job in my area, after all, I don't know, after the end of 2026, why don't I try to improve my skills in animation and share that and see how that goes? And here I am. Even if it's not profitable, what I'm doing, I'm enjoying the process a lot, because I'm learning. I'm learning how to do this kind of thing. From when I was a kid, I watched a lot of TV series, anime, stuff like that, and I never thought I will be able to produce something like that, even a little bit of it. And people love what I do. As far as I know, people like what I do, so I intend to keep doing that as far as I can. Not random. I actually researching pancreatic cancer vaccines. Oh, pancreatic cancer. Well, all that's related to the pancreas, it's really helpful these days, because the pancreas, it's, if you have some issue with that organ, it's most likely you are going to you are going to be dead. So that's a good topic, Honored. So I hope so. Yeah, I also hope that, because instead, for example, the liver can regenerate, but the pancreas cannot, and the pancreas has a lot of problems. Let's say about maybe diabetes type 2. So if there is a way to regenerate the pancreas, a lot of people will be happy for that. I want to say that you inspired me to animate and helped me not quit. I'm getting better because of you. Yeah, I know that. The other day you saw that, you told me that, and I was really happy for that. It's really interesting because I started to do this because of Ninjaristic Ninja in that time, and then I do this and you tell me that, so that's really happy to hear. So thank you for sharing that. And what do you animate? Thanks or stick or what? I animate basic human figures doing actions so I can get used to that. Yeah, that's a good way to start. You don't even have to do really complex things. I didn't even know how to draw anatomy when I was starting. Then I was able to accomplish this. So I really encourage you to just keep doing that, because anyone can do this, but not anyone can have the resolve to keep practicing into this. Also, you can do this only for fun, and that it's going to be good. You don't have to be or to do anything professional or something like that. If you enjoy the process, it's what matters the most. Is a motivator now? I don't see myself as one, to be honest. But if you are telling me you're trying, well, I'm going to encourage you for that. I think that's how people should be. I also used or advice of studying other people animation. Now I'm much better after studying a few animations from pro animators. Yeah, that's a good point. I have seen a lot of professional animators that what they do is to study another ones to keep improving, and that's really good. That's really good. My skills have improved a lot since my first tests. I have become better, but that doesn't mean I'm perfect. I also have a huge part of improvement that I have not reached yet. And after that, I will also have more details to polish. Let's say it's a task that never ends, or it ends when you want to end it. So that's what I think of it. I don't know how to do the motion from this transition from this part to this. I will maybe have to make some weird shape that makes us transition out of this part of the wolf, or the shape of the wolf. Maybe oh no, does it look good? It has to be another kind of shape. I will leave that for the moment. I will have some ideas later. Another thing will be this moving. It's not that good, but neither that. I will need to give more frames. Yeah, maybe the timing is too harsh. Some of my hopes today, I don't have any. What? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't understand that well. I am still learning English. That's maybe the language of the new generation of people, of kids. I'm too old for that. will erase this. And I can have some movement. Also the way on how it's not JJ who did the drawings, it's also feels a little weird for me. In animation terms, obviously. The art, it's astonishing. Up its opponent, it's a slag. Oh! It's Gangster Licitus. Oh my god, those words. Language I learned from YouTube. Okay. Okay, I'm learning with all of you. You know what? If you want, right now, you can think of some weird words, of obviously not offensive, please, but some difficult words to say in English, and I will try to speak or to say them. Maybe that can be a little bit hilarious. But that kind of words, even if I really spend a lot of time watching some videos in English, I can't understand all of them sometimes. It's more of not maybe the practice, but the culture and the contest. Yeah, that's the thing. I will also like to, if I have this, to have some kind of distortion from the face, from going from here to be more tiny, because you are increasing the how, let's say this, you are increasing the how is this word in English? Let's say you increase the distortion from one part to another, so the face should be small while the hand should be bigger. And that appears on the trailer as well, so I want to replicate that and then see how that looks. More like that. What part of Chile do you live in? Are you in Santiago? Buxons. That sounds more of a Japanese word more than an English one. No, I'm not from Santiago. I'm from Concepcion. That's all the information I can give you. I don't really want to discuss that much of my personal address, but I really love my city. Well, actually, I love and I hate my city. Santiago, it's the capital of Chile. That's the one city everyone knows. But I don't really like Santiago. Sometimes the huge problem that the city faces, it's contamination. Because let's say Concepcion, here it's the sea, and this is the altitude of the city. It's almost the same. So here and let's say the bad stuff, bad hair, goes out to the sea. But let's say this is the ocean, and Santiago has this kind of shape. This is the city. I tried to do something, but all of the bad hair, the pollution, cannot do this like in Concepcion. It stays here. So sometimes the air pollution is so high. Let's say the example of what happened in China, in Beijing and Shanghai, that the air contamination is so high that you even can't go out. So that's my problem with Santiago. Also, the water of Santiago, it's really bad. A lot of people that live there say to you that you don't have to drink that because you are going to get sick. Tastes like garbage, to be honest. It's not good. So I don't advise you, if you come to Chile, don't drink the water from Santiago. You will have to purchase some bottled water from any kind of store. One of my friend's parents are from Concepcion. Oh! How small is the world! Wow! I didn't expect that. Well, Concepcion is really a beautiful place. Well, some parts of the city, sometimes another parts of our city are really ugly and not well. Let's say. Let me try to. Cuidado. Oh, some parts of the city are not taken care of. So I don't advise you to go around all of the city, but some parts of Concepcion are really beautiful, and I really will advise you to go there. No, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, small world. Yeah. I didn't even thought someone from the stream will ever know about Concepcion, because I know a lot of people don't even think Chile it's in South America. They think we are in Africa or even in Oceania. But yeah, that sounds really well. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, we have another viewer, Daniel Babarind. Or Daniel Babarind. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to animate Dabra against Mahoraga for you to have some little context. But yeah, Concepcion has a lot of beautiful places. We have some castles in more of the more in the south part of the city. Usually Chile has more German infrastructure the more you go into the south. But when you go more to the north, you have more of an influential Spanish architecture. And that's only because of the invasion we suffered during the conquest of Spain troops going to South America. Well, that's a story for another stream, I think. Usually, one of the first things we are told is that we were invaded by Spain troops, and we end up doing some kind of alliances with Argentina, Peru, Bolivia, Colombia especially, to regain our freedom. That's why some stories like Shingeki no Kyojin have a lot of fans in this part of the region, because our stories are really similar to the one told there. Oh, I like this transition. And then going into this, maybe I can add some more frames, but the sketch, I like that. Maybe I can even animate the The only problem with animating the hair, it's she's falling, right? So if she's falling, I should make maybe 3 frames of movement, but a subtle movement. Otherwise, that will be too messy in the motion. But well, I will try to test that in this rough, because maybe I can shake it a little bit. And then add another frame and make more tiny the face. And more centered. Yeah, more centered will be alright. Have you all moved over your state at least once? I haven't. No, I have always lived in Concepcion. Concepcion is a really good city in our country to live in. Sometimes, because I have lived all my life here, sometimes I don't appreciate that. But it's a really good place to live compared to other parts of Chile. I will say, there was one time I traveled by airplane, but only one time. That was awesome because I had never went into an airplane before. It had this kind of a special announcement of you can use your cell phone or something at that time. I don't know if that's the case anymore for all the airplane travels people make today, but you couldn't use your phone or anything. I don't know why. There is a reason for that, but I think I knew of that long ago, but now I forgot, like JJ. And at that time, I went into an airplane and it was really fun to see everything above you. But also scary for me because an airplane can crash, right? That's what you usually see in movies, that the airplane crash and you then stay in an island without anything to do, only to survive, like Wilson. I forgot what you wanted to type and I just brushed my nieces. Obviously, he will do hair. Well, I will try. Flames radio get interrupted by phones. Oh, that makes sense. It's very rare but can happen. Oh, I understand now. Thanks for pointing that out, Mario. Yeah, because the frequencies can be really... But I think that's mostly because of YouTube, maybe. No, not YouTube, of Bluetooth. That can happen. Well, yeah, that makes sense in my head. Another thing I one time knew about was that when you go out in space, it's weird, but you start to see some flashes when you go out to space, and that was a problem a lot of astronauts faced and thought they were going mad. But the reality is the radiation that comes out of the sun makes contact with your eye, and that radiation gives you flashes of white. And that was really interesting to learn also. Here in Concepcion you have something, some conventions of science where you can learn about science in general. Yeah, you can see plasma in, it's more of a Tesla sphere, or you can also see some of bubbles, make some bubbles, but huge bubbles made of, I can't remember what, but that was also fun. Oh, the perspective here, it's gonna be tricky now that I think of it, because I want to make this look forward. That means what I'm doing is wrong. I should move this and distort. And then make the hand, make the perspective of the hand I'm thinking how to make this look good. Maybe like this. What time and time zone do you stream? I want to try to join your stream as soon as it starts. Oh, don't worry about that. Usually well, let me see. My time zone was, I think, GMT 4. Yeah, my time zone is GMT 4. I'm going to write that. It's GMT 4 and I usually stream at 9 AM. But not always. I also like to have my own private time to finish some of the work I do. Okay, this should look more like this. This kind of perspective with the thumb appearing, because in this part it only barely appears, but here it's more prominent. And yes, it's not the best, but I'm fine with that. I should also make the deltoid. And then you have this. And then the animation of the animals appear and she falls. And Mahoraga appears. Oh, it's 8. Oh, yeah, that's late. Where is the animator? Hey, he's maybe working or sleeping. Let him be. You stream 5 AM my time, so I will try. Oh. Yo, that's 5 AM. Oh my god, you don't have to wake up just to see my stream. That's way too early in your country. Oh my god. I thought there was maybe 10 PM or 11 PM. No, 10 AM, sorry. Wow. That's a lot. Do you start studying? Or what do you do that early in the day? That's a lot. Use real shapes. I'm not joking, and you will see what do I mean. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you're referring about reference. I have this. I have a page, a web page where I use reference when I don't know well a pose. This is more of only a rough version. Don't worry. I usually use. Let me do something here. Let's say I have this kind of thing. Usually what I do when I don't know how to draw something, I only use this and I try to copy maybe, but to have some shape onto this. But I really like to do this from, not the scratch, because I'm doing this from a base has the manga panel, but to have some reference. If you sleep like 9 or 10 p.m. you ain't got in good sleep. Oh, your arms need ovals. Oh, I understand. You mean going into this. Or cylinders, maybe. And then you can connect some of the parts. Yeah, I understand. Then you will have something like that. And I do this. And yeah, more of the perspective part. Looks more clean, obviously. But I usually do that after I do this, because I don't know how the let me try and do ovals, please. Jefferson, you remember me? What? Jefferson? I don't know what's going on with you guys, but I don't know. I would just do the rough. Okay, this. Maybe the hand can... I would try to change the perspective. And this part of the hand also falling apart can be around. Not part, maybe. Okay, maybe the head it's too... Yeah, more to have more motion. I like that. I was so confused. I thought Ranma knew you, Godwin Jefferson. Listening, I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. I was so confused. Oh my god. I'm just an unknown artist. I'm just starting, but I know the truth of drawing figures. Oh, you are starting. And you say you're a fan of One Piece, right? Have you read the manga? I think you just need ovals. But I don't understand you at all, Godwin. Like ovals, but... do you refer to more of a Lumi's approach? Ovals. I'm truly sorry. May and no. I don't know. Mario says, I remember you said you're a fan of One Piece, right? Have you read the manga? I'm currently really excited for the manga, especially after what happened with Luffy against. Well, this may be spoilers. This can be spoilers, so I'm sorry if I spoil you. I will try to not do that, but let's say in the manga right now the fight between Luffy and that mysterious character I'm not going to talk about. It's really good. I really like that. Usually when let's say Luffy is kind of losing a fight, I like that because all of the other times he just wins. But maybe he has some difficulties, but he always wins. So the story becomes more interesting if a character actually opposes Luffy. Jefferson, Leonardo da Vinci, what? Leonardo da Vinci. The cold truth is all about shapes, and that is how Da Vinci makes his art. Well, that's... well, it depends. Because it's more of an abstract part. For example, I can remember this artist's name. Give me a moment. For example, if we take Picasso in account, if we have this image, what do you think of it? I want your opinion. We're currently watching something 100. I forgot the name. It's Zombies and... oh, I know that. Yeah, I know that series. It got cancelled. Sad stuff. But yeah, I watched the first 2 episodes and then I left the series. Try doing shapes, then you will see what I'm telling you. Yeah, I know that, but right now I'm just trying to get some motion. Little body. Okay, Jenny made a road back. He says he's like 80% done. Oh, that's good. I'm so excited for it, but the chapters take so long. It's hard for them, but I'm stuck in anticipation. Yeah, that's... well, you have to be fair with One Piece also. It's a daily... no, it's not a daily, it's a weekly... it's a weekly series. So the chapters sometimes I think have to be rushed. Even the animates almost cuts the manga in material. So it's more of a problem, let's say, to be consistent in a short amount of time. First time I want finish stream, low battery. Oh, no problem, Roundabout. You are always welcome. Okay, bye bye. Have a good nice day, and tomorrow good luck with your sport thing. See you. Jefferson says just do shapes onto any paper or scratch paper and just grab a pencil and you will see what do I mean. Overlap the shape 2 or more and you will get results like an oval. But ovals. I don't understand. Well, let's... Why don't you give us an example of, I don't know, maybe a painting or something like that? And that will be way easier for me to understand. Nice day is good. Okay, good night. See you tomorrow. Okay, so... I want another frame here. Ooh, this looks good. I will have to give more time in this part of the Mahoraga wheel. Maybe 1 second. Because right now, 1 second is from here to frame 44, so that's something I can fix in post-compositing. So I will do this, then Yuka comes out, does this, then she moves as she falls. I will try to move this. Around this part. More of the hair going from this part to another one. Excited for JJK Season 4? Obviously, Alva 898. Really excited. Especially because after the trailer, they showed some of the Hakari domain expansion. And I'm really looking forward to that. Because I made that 2 years ago. In my mind, I was... in my mind, that's what happens. Based on the manga, but I just saw... some of the 3 frames they released from the trailer, and they were outstanding. They were perfect. They were godlike level. And I'm referring to this image. If I can show this. Oh, here it is. Give me a second. It's this one. Oh, it looks so bad quality, but this. You look at this and you are gotta be really excited, because I am. I don't know when it's going to be the release of the episodes of Season 4. Maybe November or December of this year. However, the quality of this, it's awesome. You see, this really looks as a pachinko domain from JJ, and I love this. So that's why I'm really excited to see that. But not only that, all of the season is going to be awesome. Not only that part. What they did with Season 3 was amazing, in my opinion. Was really consistent, had incredible moments. I don't have more words to describe that. Okay, if I have this... Oh, the motion now. It's working. And then I will have the dogs coming out from here. I have something in mind. It's from an opening from Baki. I don't know if I can show this, but I will try to give you an example of what it's in my mind right now, what I'm trying to accomplish. There is a Baki opening that was released a couple of years ago, I think. I don't know what it is. The Beast. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm going to show you this. I'm trying to... Oh, here it is. Okay. So, we have this. Oh, some people have commented. I will reply to that later. In my mind, what it's going right now, it's this part. I'm trying to accomplish something like this. This kind of fast movement applied to my animation. As you can see, it's really fast. Only a couple of frames, but it's really good. I highly advise you all to watch this part. It's so fast, but the movement is so smooth that I really consider this one of the best parts of that opening. And I'm trying to do that, but more in a JJK way. And only focused into Yuka and her technique with the wolves and toads. Well, yeah, it's basic, but I think it can work. Maybe this is more low. Also, oh my goodness, I've been streaming for 2 hours and a half. That's a lot. I thought I was... It was still 1 hour of stream. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not going to stream that much today because I didn't thought I was going to stream this much, or even to stream today. I still have some work to do behind the scenes. At least I will try to finish this little sketch. Sometimes the shapes around these parts are tricky, because you need to understand perspective, something I don't do that much. And maybe this kind of shape. Okay. This one can be a little bit smaller because of perspective. And also the head, I make that just a little bit. So if I do the movement, nice. And then when Yuka goes into the shadow, she has her arms crossed. So I have to keep that in mind with the flow of movement. So maybe this is wrong, because it should be more around this part. I will think of that later. Janimator is joining. He sent me some clips from his animation. It looks so peak. Oh, does he? I was thinking of ending the stream, but if you tell me that, I can wait a little bit till he joins. No problem. Sally. Oh, hello, Aluminum by Tess. 9586. The goat. Oh my god. The goat. The goat. G Animator has joined. One of our moderators has joined the stream. G Animator 301. Welcome to the stream. This is the best presentation I could ever do for you, brother. Hello. How much days has been since my last stream? Yo, I'm back from having breakfast. Oh, hello Mario. Hello again. I hope that breakfast give you a lot of energy for today. The honor says, my goat. Oh my god, it's really him. Yeah, here it's G-Animator. Hello, brother. Hello. Honor has my best of friend. You know what, Honor? I also want your name to have a blue theme. You can try to write anything you want, and maybe you can also have I didn't know I had fans. Well, you have some fans here. Honored is one of them. He was talking about you a lot. He really is your fan. You should be grateful for him. The motion here. I wonder if okay, this should do fine. Okay, this looks bad. I have to change this to around this. There you go. Maybe a little bit off. Okay, there the motion, it's because it's here. I have to be careful with the angles and the movement. Sometimes I have the problem that I tend to do positions that are too quick for the animation to process. Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, well, after all of these kind of streams, you deserve to have that badge. I don't know how to make badges to my top viewers, so being a moderator, it's the only way I know how to do that. He's more than a fan, he's my best of friend. Oh, okay. I really like that. I appreciate it. Wait, did you take your time with your animation? Yeah, I really took a lot of time to pull off that blue look animation. I still not satisfied at all with the result, but I was not going to use more time with that because I have to I have to keep doing projects to improve, and if I want to get better, I have to practice in another kind of things. The problem is, when you do that kind of project that takes a lot from you, you kind of get stuck and get bored. The excitement I had at the start of that project was far bigger than the one I had at the last days of finishing. And that happens a lot when you try to invest a lot of your time and you see almost the same image one day after the other. Gets boring. So moving into this project feels refreshing, because I also have another kind of style to learn. The Juji style from the manga. Okay, so she comes like this. Maybe this can be a little bit higher. And then she goes into this frame. Yeah, it's nice. A little bit. And this motion, it's not that bad now that I see this, but needs more time to process. So maybe adding another frame. And doing a huge zoom in. Could work. Yeah, it's good. Then I can composite all of that in 3D in Blender. I think of posting the Nagi animation. Oh yeah, oi. Before I forgot, I have the part of the animation you needed of Nagi doing the celebration. The problem is I have tried to send that to you via TikTok, but for some reason that doesn't work. I don't know why. I have tried with MP4 and other kind of type of files in video, but doesn't work. So I wanted to ask you if you can give me another kind of I don't know, maybe an email like Honored, or I just do a Google Drive and share that with you. But I don't know if Google Drive can work in mobile that good, especially if it's a video. I can try, but I will prefer your opinion onto that. Random out. I watch from TV and I'm back from my phone. What, you're watching this on TV? You're for real? That's the first time that has happened to me. Well, I'm not going to complain either, but the thing I'm being watched in a TV, that's another kind of level, in my opinion. Roy, if you email it to me, I can send it to him. Oh! Honored. You're so smart. Yeah, that's the most simple way of doing that. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to do that after I end the stream. So thank you. Thank you very much. That's the most simple and effective way of dealing with that problem. That's why you are going to be a doctor. You're smart. I'm back from my phone. I'm royal. Yeah. You're a huge fan, little one. I know that. So this is looking less bad. Could be a rough sketch, but I like that. I will leave this frame because I will also want to make Yuka appeared. Maybe I should process assume. More up will be, and then this panel. Yeah, looks good. Looks fine. With compositing and effects, it's going to have what I'm looking for. Give me a moment because I have this kind of alert from YouTube that my music has copyright, so I have to change it. What kind of music doesn't have copyright these days? Almost anyone knows that anything's what I can use. Let's only have a chill music. Just a little bit till YouTube doesn't give me that problem. Oh, a lot of chat messages. Noodledine. Oh, hello. I know you are not new here. That name. Oh yeah, your name. You have been here before. Hello. Welcome. I'm not a huge fan. I'm big fan. Okay. Jenny Mater, you are using Go Crazy for the song, right? What is Jenny Mater? Oh well, here it is. The man is here. Wait, what? Random guy subscribe. Hello, random guy. Welcome. And thanks for the subscription. Well, there he is. The GOAT G-Animator. The one that has the power to animate in a mobile device. I realized your Hakari domain bit is very popular. Yeah, it was really popular. That was the one video that I realized that I have maybe a little bit of potential, a little bit of a skill to making something that people would like to watch. What was that penguin? What? It's a wolf, a rough sketch of a wolf. Very simple. Yeah, it's a penguin. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, now that you think of it, it looks like a penguin. But it's a dog. Somebody subbed. Yeah. I'm here, I'm out there. Funk. Why is the music so epic? Oh, I changed the music. But I will try to change it. Well, maybe I can put some Hades. Because that doesn't have a copyright. And it's far more active music. Potential neuron activation. Yeah, I'm like Megumi. I don't know anything, but I have potential. I was talking about your penguin. When someone subbed your wolf look. Oh, okay. I understand that. Well, that's not my penguin at all. I use that, but that's an emote, or let's say a little bit of art from League of Legends, TFT. I really like that penguin, so I use that PNG to be the notification when someone subs. I really like that. Usually that has some kind of sound, but for some reason I didn't heard anything at all. Golf penguin. Oh, you are all too young to have known Club Penguin, the game. That's a shame. Okay, at least it looks a little bit like a wolf, so my ego is not that hurt. But yeah, we will have this, and then the transition appears. I really like how this kind of looks. It takes a little bit of shape. Bro, do you want to see the animation I'm going to send? Maybe 3? Yeah, sure. That's the main reason I am still streaming. That's the reason, because I want to see your animation. Yeah, you are completely welcome to share with us your animation. Maybe you have sent that to TikTok? Well, I have TikTok, so you can send the animation. Cool, Tata, bye bye, see you never, but I need see the... Oh, okay. I thought you were speaking in Hindi for a moment. Some people still run Club Penguin servers. Oh, is that? I didn't know that. Oh, so you know what I'm talking about. Unofficial DM. I'm glad to hear that. So you know Club Penguin. But the web version or the mobile version? Because I know after Club Penguin shut down for a bit, then a little bit of people, well, actually the company changed from website to mobile, and then Club Penguin kind of died forever, and then I didn't heard of the game anymore. The web, oh, that sounds really good. So you are really old, I think, because if you know Club Penguin, that happened long ago, way long ago. When I was in high school, Club Penguin was a theme or a topic of conversation. I don't know indie. That was a joke. Jenny Miller, are you sending him the ones you showed me? Maybe he is. But I know you know how to cook. Gang, Roy has passed his liver review record. Alright, is that right? Well, we are 6. Well, 7, but no 6. That's a lot. That's a lot, to be honest. Maybe I should do streams on Sunday? It was 9. What? That's a lot. That's a lot. Sadly, well, I'm not going to be sad for that. That's a lot of people. For someone like me doing this kind of work, that's a lot. Not gonna lie. Maybe it's because of the Blue Lock animation having some traction, some traffic, so some people get recommended the stream. That's a question I may not have the answer. So I don't know if I should make the wolves look down and then they keep this position to give this a sensation of good motion. And also the nose. And some bit of deformation. After all, they are shadows, so they are unstable. Are you monetized yet? I keep forgetting. I'm not monetized at all. Like, I have the first step, let's say, of monetization in YouTube. Then I used to have monetization active, but because I didn't uploaded things, I lost that. But that's not a problem, really. For me, it's not a problem. It's more about trying to upload something. Otherwise, people think I have died. I usually I used to be way more active because I was in university, and I did work when I was in vacations. Most of my uploadings were made during September. Language OW means okay. Oh, okay. I understand. So when that happened, that I have more time, I did something. Looks really bad, but it's only one frame, so no one will notice. Nah, someone will, but it's not that big of a problem. Oh. I'll have to fix this. But I want to see how that will look. Oh, okay, the motion is good, but I have to... If I do this... Oh yeah, looks better. You'll have more impact after the fall and up on the head. Your lives, viewers notice. Okay. Yeah, this scene looks good. With more polishing. And then I will have to draw Yuka going down. And the hair, oh, the hair is going to be help for me. But I maybe can simplify this. That will be a good opportunity to simplify the hair and make some animation out of that. To understand how it's the flow of that. Because I still struggle a lot. But okay, let's see if our goat, Janimator, has sent something. Here it is. Just now, Janimator has sent us the animation. Let's see this. I have not seen anything, so I'm going to live react with all of you. Whoa. Okay. Yo. G-Animator, where are you? G-Animator, where are you? Where are you, G-Animator? Please, type in the comment. Type in the chat. Brother, what is this? This looks incredible. Yo, you did this in mobile? What? And we have another one. What? Let's see this again. Yo, this looks so good. G-Animator, the GOAT. I love this. This looks really good. You use a lot of overlays, I see. And everything in mobile. It's a crazy difference, yeah. The compositing, I love this. It's too similar with an A and B kind of I don't know how to say this, kind of compositing. It's really similar to an A and B. Yeah, you told us, Honored. You told us. G-Animator cooked really good. Those 3 shots are really, in my opinion, outstanding. I love the compositing. And just look at this frame. I can feel this. Yeah. Randomad is big, Randomad happy. Okay. See you, Randomad. Thank you very much for coming again. Now go and sleep, little brother. You need to rest. This is the part where Kaneki gets stabbed in the head and starts losing his memories. Oh, okay. Okay. For context. Okay. But this looks really good. This looks really good. Oh, and this one is moi. Yeah, I really like Hades. That's why I'm playing the soundtrack. But actually I have not played Hades 2, only I have played Hades the first, the original one. But I do think Hades 2, it's even better than the original. It's one of the strange cases where the sequel, it's better than the original in terms of world expansion, development of the gameplay. Because I have not played that, but I have seen a lot of videos, and I agree with them in the quality part. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to play because I was waiting for Steam to have some discount into the game, and I had even thought of playing that on stream, but that may be a little bit greedy because I want my channel to be about animation. But that's the thing. Oh, wait, what? We have another one. How many did you do, G-Animate? This is like this is a true reaction video. Okay. Whoa. Okay, okay. Okay, Janimator. You really know how to do things. Oh, okay. Have this. Looks really good. Really, really good. That's a lot. I just started playing where winds meet. Oh, I have not heard of that one, honestly. Should I read the Tokyo Ghoul manga? I remember the show, especially season 3, was squished down. Yeah, I totally agree with that comment. You should try the manga instead of the animation. The first season is really good, though. You should try reading the manga because the paneling there, it's really good. It's outstanding. But the season 3, it's, well, wait, was season 3 or season 2? But I can't remember right now. But after season 1, the quality of animation is not that good, so you may not like that. Jenny made it perfectly captured this fight between, yeah, I also think that like Jenny made it, the representation of the Kagune is fire. Yeah, it really is. I see that. I felt that. Roy, have you read all the manga? No, I didn't read all the manga of Tokyo Ghoul compared to maybe One Piece or Shingeki no Kyojin. That's sad, but I read after the anime finished. I read the manga around the last, maybe around the start of season 2. So I know everything else after that. Well, actually, that's the thing. I read almost all of the chapters after the first, after the start of season 2. Everything that was before that, I only saw the anime. That's the point. That's why I didn't keep reading the start. That also happened to me when I was reading JJK, because I first saw the anime and then I read the manga. That's a phenomenon that happens a lot of people. I'm back. What happened when I was gone? Well, we saw Peak. We saw Peak from an account called Gianimator. That was really good, Gianimator. You have to stand proud of your work. That's why Onod was so excited for us to know your work. They left so much of season 3 and 4 like the manga for Tokyo Ghoul. Right? It's so good. Yeah. I also noticed that when I was reading the manga and I was watching some episodes of the next season. I also saw a lot of videos of that during that period of time where almost anyone was mad because they cut out so many things. We watch and praise your animation. Yeah, that's true. That's recorded. In the VOD of the stream, you will see that. We were impressed. Was it really that good? Yeah. Let me show you. We saw this. This one is really good. And this one. This one here. It's really good. I really like that, and especially the light coming from the eye. I think this is, I will say, this is my favorite one of the four. This is my favorite of the cuts. And then you have this one. This is also good. It's also a panel from the manga, but the compositing, it's astonishing. You have what's the word? You have done a really good shading and coloring for doing that in mobile. Jenny Mito, where are you animating? Kaneki against Harima. Final fight from the end of the Tokyo Gold Maid series. And animating Kaneki versus Harima. Okay. Just bro, the aura that you gave Harima in the panel. Yeah, the aura, it's... I can feel that. And it's not easy to do this kind of thing. Absolute cinema. I agree. I agree. Let me have this pinned. Absolute cinema. But yeah, I will like to continue with this, but the truth is, we have passed by far the 2-hour goal of stream. We have reached 3 hours and 7 minutes. That's a lot. Tomorrow I don't think I'm gonna do any stream, because I also have to I have to organize a lot of the work and the ideas I have. For example, right now this file of Krita, it's kind of a little bit rushed. I want to do not do that again. I prefer to have a clear image of what I'm going to do. But it was really fun to make this from scratch, almost. So yeah, thank you very much for coming here. I really appreciate all of your comments and help. Yeah. Okay, good luck tomorrow. Yeah, I also wish you all the best, a good start of your week. I will be notifying via the community tab in the channel any kind of things, or even the schedule of the next stream. For the moment, the idea is to have the streams maybe during the weekends, so that's a time where every one of us has a little bit of time and rest of the week. I think I can do maybe that. Did you do the part of she falling out of the plane? No, that's not part of my intention. My main idea is to have her almost falling, do a zoom out, and then doing this kind of shadow camouflage, and then the transition goes right to Mahoraga, and then we can have Davura appearing after that. Remember to send the Nagi stuff so I can say, okay, I'm going to do that after I finish this, so thank you also. I forgot that already. Oh my goodness. Thank you for saying that, that's important. Okay, that should be it for today. I'm going to send you right away that. So, thank you very much, and see you in the next one.